The new Brawl Talk is coming out in just a few days, and these are my predictions. So one of the first things I'm sure they're going to talk about is the Buffies. It's the gigantic elephant in the room. I don't know about you guys, but I am super conflicted on Buffies still. On one hand, at this point, I'm a veteran player, so I do have a ton of PowerPoints that I have to use. But on the other hand, I remember when I first started playing, and I needed every resource available to me. I couldn't just be spending it on whatever I wanted. And I'm afraid that they might be so powerful like hypercharges that you feel like you have to get them as soon as you can. And it's going to make you choose between upgrading your favorite brawler or fully upgrading a brawler you might not like as much, but they're super good in the meta because of their Buffy, and then it just doesn't feel as fun to play. I could see the Buffies from both angles, how it increases the depth of the gameplay, especially for older players and veterans, but Supercell needs to remember all these new players are going to need as many resources as possible, which brings me to my next topic, the Chaos Drops. So these look super cool. I'm super excited to open my first one. I think it's going to be really exciting every single time you get one. They're worth about 4 times the regular star drops. They have a chance of splitting up to 8 times, which is super cool, just like the sushi we saw. That event was great. I know we're going to get them kind of often, but I really hope it's more than they expect. Again, free-to-play players and new players need it so badly. They need as many resources as possible. And I understand Supercell has to monetize Brawl Stars, but if it's going to be punishing more of the new players, it's going to make people stop playing sooner because they can't upgrade their favorite brawler. They can't just shrug off every new player, because now every new player needs to get power level 11, buy a hypercharge, and now buy a whole bunch of Buffies. They have to address this issue and do something about free-to-play players and new players. I also think they're absolutely going to talk about the next probably 4 new brawlers, because we are so close on Brawler 100. They're gonna have to at least tease it. A lot of people have been saying that it might be a new trio. A lot of people are saying that Brawler 100 is gonna be the enemy of Star Park. I personally think it's gonna be the CEO, but someone did leave a good comment. They said, why would the CEO be fighting the people of Star Park? And I guess that does kind of make sense, but it would be super cool to see the CEO. But it would also be super cool to see the enemy of Star Park. Maybe Brawler 99 will be the enemy, and Brawler 100 will be the CEO to counter the enemy. Who knows what they're gonna do? So Supercell probably knows all the collabs for the next year, so they're probably gonna tease the first one and say how many they're doing for the rest of the year. Everybody loves the massive collabs they do. I think the first one they're gonna announce actually is Sonic. Now that Squad Busters has officially been discontinued, that Sonic collab that they did kind of went to waste. It would be super cool if they brought all those assets over to Brawl Stars. I think it would just totally make sense. What do you guys think they're gonna announce in this new Brawl Talk? Let's have a discussion in the comments of what you guys want to see. Let's just hope and pray Supercell can bring Brawl Stars back to the top.